Okay, guys. Once again, good evening, everyone. So we'll continue our class. Yesterday we started with calendars concept. Okay, and we discussed a few points in calendars, and we calculated which day it was when we know the date of birth. So we'll continue the rest of the part in calendars concept. So before that, like let's try to revise for 5 minutes. Like what are the things we discussed in yesterday's class? Okay, let's say in yesterday's class first we discussed about odd days concept. So what actually means by days. So after forming complete weeks, whatever the days left out, we call it as odd days. Or else simply we can say that if any number when divided by 7, whatever the remainder you will get, that remainder will be considered as odd days, right? Let's consider an example. Okay, 40. Okay, if I have 40 days, how many odd days are present in 40 days? So 40 divided by 7. So what will be the remainder? 5. So that 5 will be considered as odd days. So why? Because when you are calculating any particular date of birth, the entire concept depends on odd days. Based on the final odd days, we are going to decide which day it was, right? So based on that particular number, so whether we will decide, let's say if the final answer will be one day, so it will be on Monday. If final reminder is 2, it will be on Tuesday. Final reminder is 3, it will be on Wednesday, and so on. Okay. So likewise, like entire concept, you might have understood now. So entire concept depends on odd days. That's the reason calculating odd days plays a crucial role in calendars concept. Next point we discussed about if a given year, okay, how to find it out if a given year is a leap year or not. Simply we will divide it by 4. So if any particular year is exactly divisible by 4, then we consider that particular year will be leap year, right? Now what if we call about century years? If any particular century year is exactly divisible by 400, then only that particular year will be considered as century leap year, right? Next, when we're calculating odd days for particular years, let's consider if it is a normal year, how many odd days are there in normal year? So there will be only one particular day, okay, in normal year, because a normal year has 365 days, which means 52 weeks plus one extra day. Now what about leap year? So leap year have 2 odd days. Okay, normal year have 1 odd day, leap year have 2 odd days. What about century leap year? Century leap year will be having 0 days. Yesterday I hope like you have maintained a proper notes for the class. So you might have written that particular point. All century leap years will be having 0 odd days. There are 3 important points: normal year 1 odd day, leap year 2 odd days, century leap year 0 odd days. And we have discussed 2 codes: century code, and next one will be month code. Century code, when we are talking about century code, the century code will be 5310. Okay, so 5310. And month code, okay, when we are talking about month code, you might have written that on your notes: 622503514624. Okay, whenever if I'll give any particular month, you should be in a position to say that how many odd days are there present in that month. Let's consider April. April we have 5 odd days. Let's consider September. September we have 4 odd days. Okay, likewise you just need to remember the number of odd days in that particular month. Just only by remembering these particular points, we can able to calculate any date of birth as you have taken. So yesterday few students asked, sir, we are only considering till 2000 series. What about 1900 and 1800 series? So today we are going to calculate for those particular years. No need to worry about it. Okay, let me take 1 or 2 examples, okay, to revise what we discussed in yesterday's class. I hope last I have given 2 questions. I hope almost like majority of the students posted answers. I have seen that answers. Okay, let's go with the next another type of example. Let me take, okay, 12th December 2022. Okay, 12th December 2022. Now which day, okay, it was on 12th December 2022. Let me tell you the process again. Okay, what steps we need to follow. Let's consider, if we have 12, how many odd days are there in 12? So when we divide by 7, so 5 odd days. I hope the people who attended yesterday's class might know how to calculate these odd days. If you have missed yesterday's class, we have already uploaded that in our YouTube channel. You can go through it once. Okay, so how many odd days are there in December? So I can say that 4 odd days. So whenever you are calculating, here we have 5, here we have 4, better cancel entire thing and write it 2. Why? Because 5 plus 4 gives you 9. 9 means 2 odd days present, because in 9 days again we can form one particular week. So 2 more days left out. So I have written 2. Okay. Next only task is how many odd days are there in 2022. This is the only task left out that we need to calculate. So in 2022, how many odd days are there? Let's consider 2022. Okay, means 2022. So 2000 we can cancel it, because we all know that all century leap years have 0 odd days, right? Now here how many years left out? 22 years. Let's consider all 22 years are normal years. We have 22 odd days. If I consider all 22 years, okay, or normal years, it has 22 odd days. Now how many leap years are present in 22 years? I would say, so there are 5 leap years, right? Because how we can say how many leap years present in 2020, I mean 22 years means very simple. Whenever you want to calculate number of leap years, we should divide it by 4. Whenever you want to calculate number of odd days, you need to divide it by 7. So these two, okay, make sure you have clear idea about it. For calculating leap years, divided by 4. For calculating odd days, divided by 7. Now why I have taken this 22 means very simple. In 22 years we have normal years as well as leap years. So in order to separate it, leap years and normal years, so I'm just doing it in a simple way. All 22 years, 22 odd days, plus how many leap years are there? 4 5 times is 20, means 5 leap years definitely it will be there. So 22 plus 5 will gives you 27. 27 odd days means how many odd days are there in 2022? 27 indicates, okay, 27 indicates, 27 means how many odd days? 6 odd days. Okay, so finally we have 2 and complete screen is not visible, guys. What about rest of the people? Okay, okay. Maybe for one student or one or two, okay, might be an internet issue. Okay, please check your internet connection as well. Okay, so I hope like rest of the people have clear, I mean, no disturbances at all. Okay, please check your internet connection. Okay, let's say here total 6 odd days. So finally here we have 2 and we have 6. So 2 plus 6 means 8. Okay, 8 indicates 1 odd day. 1 indicates we all know that it is on Monday. Okay, so this date of birth 12th December 2022 is on Monday. I hope you all are clear with this. Let's go for the next step. But before going to the next step, I just wanted to check all the students how much you are clear about it. So by just giving your answers, I will just ask you one particular date of birth. If you can able to give correct answer for this particular date of birth, so that we'll go for the next. I mean, I will explain you how to calculate in 1900 series, 1800 series and all. I will explain you. Okay, so let me write the question here. Let's consider. Okay, so no cheating, without using any calculators, only by using concept. You should say what will be, which day it was on 14th Feb 2016. Okay, post your answers. Yeah, I got first answer from Omkar. Yes, Omkar, Shravani, Divya. Very good. Here I'm getting answers as Monday. Okay. Yes, almost everybody is posting answers. Very good. So here, let me calculate whether it is on Monday or not. So February 14, 14 means 0. So what is the month code for February? I'm just checking whether you are on the right track or not. So you just remember, okay, when we have a leap year, 2016 is a leap year, right? 2016 is a leap year. If it is a leap year, what is the code for February? Okay, I said one small exception. For normal year, we have code 622503514624. If it is specific leap year, that too it is on January or February, the code will change. How many odd days are there in February? Only one odd day, because it is a leap year. There is one exception. Yesterday we have discussed about it. Yes. So now 2016. 2016 means 2000 we have 0 odd days. So 16 years, 16 odd days, plus how many leap years are present in 2016? I mean 16 years, 4. So I would say that 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 means 6 odd days. So here 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1 indicates 7. 7 indicates 0. 0 indicates it is on Sunday. Okay, I hope you remember almost successfully. Everybody posted it as it is on Monday. Okay, so let me see the chart here. Is there anyone who posted Sunday? Almost majority of the people posted it is on Monday. Okay, but I hope you realize now once when I displayed this. Okay, February code is on 1. Okay, guys, that one particular exception you should remember. When it is on leap year, so I said January and February code will change. Okay, if it is on leap year, January and February code will change. Okay, January code will be decreased by 1. February code is also decreased by 1. Okay, I know that students will do mistake. That's the reason I gave this particular question for you. Let me give you one more question. At least I hope like you will not do any mistakes in this. Okay, 1 minute time. Try to post your answers in the chat box. Yes, Shravani posted it as Friday. I got 3 answers as of now. Is that Friday correct? So maximum try to practice in such a way that you should able to say that answer maximum even without using pen and paper as well. Yes. Now almost posted it as Friday. Let me calculate it for you. Okay. Here we have 5 odd days. Here, how many odd days are there in January? So it is only 5 because 2024 is a leap year. So now I would say that, so 24 years, 24 odd days. Okay. Plus, okay, 6 leap years. So total it will be 30. 30 means 2. Okay, so 1 5 and 1 2 will gives you 7. So 7 means 0. The only value left out is 5. So it is on, so because total 5 odd is left out, so it is on Friday. Very good, everybody calculated. Almost maximum people posted it as Friday. Exactly, guys, super. Okay, now now you know it's let's take a little challenge. Okay, now will not use pen and paper. How to calculate in our mind? Okay, now try not to use pen and papers. Okay, just keep that month code or century code in your mind. Okay, whenever I give any particular date of birth, maximum just by looking at the values, okay, you should able to say which day it was. Let me write it for your visibility. Okay, I'm taking here let's say 17th November 2003. Okay, let's consider 17th November 2003. Now even I am not going to use any pen and paper. Let's consider 17. 17 means how many odd days? 3 odd days. You know how you need to calculate in your mind is 17 means we have 3 odd days. And what about November? Okay, November we have 2 odd days, right? So here we have 3 and here we have 2. So total we have 5 odd days. So 5 and 2003 we have 3 odd days because there is no leap year. So 5 plus 3 gives you 8. 8 means 1. 1 means Monday. So that's it. Okay, so how fast you can say, it's all depends on how fast you can do calculations in your mind. That will only comes by practice. Okay, so you try to practice as many questions as possible in the same way. Definitely you can able to say any particular date of birth within just 20 to 30 seconds as well. Okay, it all depends on your practice. I hope you all are clear with this. Now let me take, okay, many students are waiting for how to calculate answer in 19 series, 18 series. Now it's time to calculate it. Let's consider 15th August 1947. Which day it was? Guys, similar example. Okay, so let's take 15 means 1, August means 1. Whatever it may be the year, this date and month will not change. Okay, that the process of calculating for date and process of calculating for month, that will not change. The same procedure. Now the only change is, till now we have calculated 2000 series, right? 2000 series. So it is easy for us to calculate, let's say 2012. So 2000 will be separated and cancelled because 2000 we have 0 odd days. Okay, now when it comes to the point of 1947, so how you need to calculate 1900 separately, 47 separately. Okay, and yesterday we discussed about one particular point regarding century code. Now as of now we didn't use that century code 5310 so far, but now it's time to use that century code as well, because 1900, so how many odd days are there in 1900? I would say that one odd day is there in 1900. Okay, now students will get confused how it is one. Simple, yesterday we discussed. Okay, how many odd days are there in 1900? So 1900 can be written as 1600 plus 300. Am I correct? So hope you are getting now. Okay, so 1900 means 1600 plus 300. 1600 is a century leap year, cancel. Now how many odd days are there in 300 years? So we know that century code 100, 200, 300, 400. 5310. Now 300 is having 1, even 1900 also having 1. Okay, that's how I have written here directly. How many odd days are there in 1900? Just only 1 odd day is there. Now it's time to calculate how many odd days are there in 47 years. I hope you all are clear with this 1900. So 1900 is having 1 odd day. Now 47 years. 47 years having how many odd days? 47. Okay, 47 plus 11 leap years. Only thing you need to do is, whatever the year left out, 47, write it 47. Just write how many leap years are present in 47 divided by 4. So 11. So total combinedly we have 58. Okay, 58. Now 58 means how many odd days? 58 means 7, 8 times is 56. Now if you divide 58 by 7, remainder is 2. Okay, so 1 plus 2 will gives you 3. 1947 is having 3 odd days. Guys, here just for your understanding I have written so many steps. To be honest, no need to do all these steps. Okay, you can directly calculate. If after solving 1 or 2 questions you will get to know, okay, these steps are not mandatory to elaborate, okay, these many steps. Okay, you can directly think about it. See, very simple. If any year comes in 1900 series, 1900 means 1 odd day. If I give any other particular year in the next question, you will not do all these steps, right? Okay, why to waste our time doing all these steps? We all know that 1900 is having 1 odd day. You can directly take 1 for 1900. Only thing you need to calculate is for 47. 47 plus 11. So it has 3. So 3 plus 1 plus 1. So total 5. So 5 odd days indicates it is on Friday. So 15th August 1947 is Friday. I hope you all are clear with this. Okay, if you have any particular doubt, you can ask. And one more thing. Okay, let's say can you post some date of birth in 1900 series so that I will calculate that particular date of birth on the board, so that you will get more clarity on that. Okay, you can post any particular year. Okay, if you want you can post 1800 series also. It's not exception for that. Okay, you can post any 1800 series or 1900 series in the chat box. I will pick one date of birth, okay, from the questions which you give. Okay. Okay. Here I'm getting answer. Yeah, 15th August 1947 is done. Okay, I got one question from Divya, 30th May 1975. Okay, guys, you can calculate any date of birth. Okay, let me take one of your friend posted. Okay, 30th May 19 1975. Okay, 30th May 1975. Which day it was? Okay, let me calculate. Okay, 30. How many odd days? 2 odd days, right? 30 means 2 odd days. May, how many odd days? 0 odd days. Okay, so leave about it because May is having 0 odd days. Now I'm writing it directly. 1900 is having 1 odd day. So I will not calculate it separately again and again. So you just keep it in your mind. Why 1900 is having 1 odd day? Because it has 1600 plus 300. Here we learned one century code. So 300 is having one particular odd day. So that's how I can directly write 1900 is having 1 odd day. Now 75 years. This 75 years is having how many odd days? 75 years is having 75 odd days plus how many leap years present in 75? You just need to do 75 divided by 4. That's it, right? So how 4 once is 4, 35. 4 8 times is 32. Okay, so how many odd days we how many leap years we have? 18. Okay, so now you need to add these, okay, so that you will get final output of number of odd days. Or else you can also do, let's say, how many odd days are there in 75? 5 odd days. How many odd days are there in 18? 4 odd days. If I add these, I mean 5 plus 4, it will be 9. 9 means, okay, again I can write it as 2. So I would say that 75 years is having 2 odd days. So if I add up all the values, 2 plus 1 plus 2, so which will gives you, again it is 5. 5 means Friday. Okay, so definitely, so the make sure that whenever you are calculating, follow the same procedure for date, month, and how I have written here 1900 means 1. So 75 years, 75 odd days plus how many leap years present? 18 leap years present. So I have added 18. So it all depends on you. Simple, guys. And don't get confused, sir, why you have separately calculated odd days here. If you want, you can also calculate. Let's say here 13, 8, 93. So in 93, how many odd days we have? 2 odd days. So that's what I have written here. If you want, you can calculate 93 divided by 7. You will get 2. So if you don't want to add up all the values, you can also calculate separately, but you will get the same answer. That's what my intention is. I hope you all are clear with this. Okay, guys, are you clear about the process? Even in 1900 series, whatever, whichever the year you take, okay, the same procedure. Okay, can you please confirm in the chat box whether you all are clear with this process or not, calculating date of birth? If you want, I will explain you one more question as well. Okay, can you give one date of birth in 1800 series in the chat box so that I will explain the question? Anyone can give one date of birth with 1800s. 18, you can take 1855, 1872, whatever it is. Jan 26, 1852. Okay, let's consider. I'm getting so many questions. I'll explain the process. It's not like only particular question. I don't have any problem to explain any particular question. Okay, so 26th, I have seen one question in the chat box. 26th January 1850. Okay, nice. 26th January. Okay, so 26th January 1850. So first thing we should make sure, okay, whenever any date of birth is on January or February, we should check whether the given year is a leap year or not. Obviously here 1850 is not a leap year, so we don't have any problem with month code. So directly I can say that 26 means 5, January means 6. Okay, so I would say that 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 means 4. I'm writing it. I'm just simplified the code. Okay, so that we will not get any bigger values later. Okay, so 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 means 4. Now only task is 1800. 1800 can be written as 1600 plus 200. What is the code for 200? 3, right? So in 1800 we have 3. Okay, 1800 means 3. I hope you all are clear how I have written 3 odd days for 1800. Simple. 1600 plus 200. So 200 we have 3. 1600 0. Now I would say that 3 plus 4 will get cancelled because 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 means 0. That's it. Entire thing got cancelled. Now only point left out is you just need to calculate how many odd days are there in 50. Simple. In 50, 50 odd days plus how many leap years will be present in 50 years. Simple, guys. If you want to calculate leap years, you just need to divide by 4. 4 ones 4. Okay. 4 twos 8. Okay. So I would say that 12 leap years. Now it will be 62. Okay. We have total 62 odd days. Now 62 can be simplified. Okay. 7 8 times is 56. Okay. So what will be the 7 9s 63. So obviously we have 6 is the remainder, right? 6 will be the remainder. Now if 6 is the remainder, it will be Saturday. So I would say that 26th January 1850 will be Saturday. I hope you might have get this. Yes, guys, are you clear about this? Okay, this is how we need to calculate. If you all are clear about calculating date of births, okay, and I will share you a material with some practice questions. You can practice those questions and see, very simple. If you want to check it whether your answer is correct or not, simply you can open your Google Calendar. You can go through that particular year and month. Okay, so that you will find which answer will be correct. Very simple logic. Okay, and I will share you the material of calendar in your WhatsApp group so that you can practice the some set of questions. Okay, now let's move on to the next pattern of questions. Okay, so far we have discussed only, okay, calculating date of, I mean which day it was when you know the date of birth, right? So this is all clear. Now let's move on to the next segment in calendars. Okay, is that only question which will gives you in the exam? No, there are few different model questions you may get it in the exam. What type of questions that we may expect in the placement exams? Okay, let's consider one more question. And guys, whatever the questions we are discussing, please make sure you will maintain a proper notes so that you can refer it when you are going for a drives. Okay, let's consider next pattern of question. If today is Friday, what will be the day after, okay, 275 days? Okay, if today is Friday, what will be the day after 275 days? If you want to solve these type of questions, simple, guys. See, whatever the questions we are dealing with, the different models, the entire concept is depends on odd days only. Now here they're talking about, if you take today as Friday, what will be the day after, means they're talking about future. What will be the day after 275 days? Simple. Okay, now only thing that you need to do is, what will be the remainder when I divide 275 days by 7? Can you post it on in the chat box? What will be the remainder if you divide 275 by 7? What is the remainder? Post it in the chat box. Yes, very good. Exactly. Because if you observe, 7 3 times is 21, 65, 7 9 times is 63. So remainder is 2. So here I will get remainder 2. Okay. So entire thing will be depends on this remainder. This remainder we call it as odd days, right? So very simple. If today is Friday, what will be the day after 2 days? Means Saturday, Sunday. So answer is Sunday. Okay, simple, guys. Depends on this reminder. Okay, so if today is Friday, after 2 days, which means Saturday and Sunday. What if I'll get the reminder 4? So obviously it will be, if reminder is 4, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's it. Simple. Okay. I hope you got this type of questions. Even this type of questions also you may get it in the exam. You should be very careful. Okay. Yes. Okay. Shall we go for the next one? Now, okay, I hope you all are clear with this. Okay. Let's go for the next question. If today is Monday, what will be the day before 187 days? Okay. Can you try and post your answers for this question? If today is Monday, what will be the day before 187 days? Come on, do it. Post your final answers. Yeah, I got one answer as Sunday. Is it Sunday? Yes, I'm getting different answers. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Guys, you are following blindly. Okay, you just see the word. In the previous question I gave after. Okay, after means future, but here I gave before. Before means you have to come reverse. Okay, so make sure you observe the question clearly. That's the reason I particularly mention about the word before. Okay, if it is after means future, before means past. Okay, early means you should come reverse. Now post answers carefully. Almost for this particular question, I got all the days in a week. Okay, some are posting Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So many answers. Simple, guys. What will be the reminder if I divide 187 by 4? Let me calculate. 7 2 times is 14. Okay, 47. Okay, 47 means, okay, 7 5 is 35, 7 6 42. Okay, here we have, let me calculate, 42. So reminder will be 5. So here I would say that, okay, reminder we have 5. Now if you remember, Monday means here they are talking about before, so you should, what you need to do, you need to go reverse. Okay, so you need to go 5 days reverse. What will be the day? Okay, so now calculate it reverse in 5 days. If today is Monday, what will be the day before 187 days? At least calculate and post your answers now properly, because I got different answers. We got reminder, but you should go it in a reverse order. Yes, now I am getting answers, because you need to go 5 days in a reverse. Okay, if today is Monday, here symbol indicates minus, means reminder is 5. Okay, so here you need to go 5 days back, so means Sunday, Saturday, next Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So the correct answer is Wednesday. Okay, I hope you all are clear with this type of questions. Okay, let me give you one more question on the similar pattern. Now make sure you will not do any mistakes for these type of questions. Let me give you clear question again. Okay, if today is Thursday, okay, what will be the day before 427 days? 427 days. Now you have to post answers for this. If today is Thursday, what will be the day before 427 days? Yes, very good. Now you guys got the logic. Why I have given that 427. Okay, because if today is Thursday, okay, before 427 days means if you divide by 7, you will get reminder 0. When you will get reminder 0, you no need to go in back or forward or backward. So the same day will be your answer when you will get reminder 0. Okay, because some students might get doubt, what if you will get reminder 0? So if you will get reminder 0, the same day will be that answer. That's the reason particularly I give 427. If you will get reminder 0, either it is after or before, whatever it is, the same day will be your answer. I hope you understand this type of pattern. See, whatever the values they will change, you just need to observe whether we need to calculate before or after. So you just divide that number by 7. Based on the reminder, you can decide which day it was. Okay, are you clear about this particular pattern? I hope you guys understand this logic, right? Okay, shall we go for the next one? Yeah. Okay, let's go with the next type of pattern. Okay, so let's write the question. Okay, on what dates did Saturdays fall on? Okay, March 2002. Okay, so on what dates did Saturdays fall on March 2002? So guys, here what and you know how the options will be. Option A, they will give some set of dates, and option B, they will give another set of dates. Is there any new concept involved in this particular question? No, not at all. Whatever the concept we discussed in earlier class, okay, the same concept that we are going to apply here. If you observe the logic here, on what dates did Saturdays fall on March 2002? So in 2002 calendar, there is particular month called March. In that particular month, okay, what are the dates on Saturdays fall on? Okay, so here what you need to do, very simple. First, I will take a reference for 1st March 2002. I will calculate which day it was. Based on that, I will calculate on what date Saturdays will fall on. Simple logic. So what will be the code here? 1 means 1, March means 2. So here 2002 means 2. If you observe, okay, 1 plus 2 plus 2 will gives you 5. Means I understood 1st March 2002 is Friday. 1st March 2002 is Friday. But they are not asking us to calculate how many Fridays or on what dates Fridays fall on March. They are asking about Saturdays. Okay, obviously we got to know that reference value 1st March 2002 it is on Friday, but we want which on Saturdays. So I would say that 2nd March is Saturday. Next Saturday will be plus 7. So plus 7 indicates 9th. 9th also is on Saturday. Next plus 7 means 16th. 16th is also on Saturday. Next again plus 7 means 23rd. 23rd is also on Saturday. Next plus 7. So plus 7 indicates 30. 30 is also on Saturday. Now no need to do plus 7 because you will get plus 7 means 37. There is no date in the calendar with 37, right? So these are the set of dates where Saturdays fall on March 2002. This is how you need to calculate. See, very simple, guys. In order to get these particular dates, simple logic. First take first of that particular month as a reference, so that after finding it out, you will get to know all the dates which they are given in the question. Okay, guys, are you clear about this question? Yes or no? You can say yes or no. Are you sure? Okay, if you all are clear, I will ask you one question. Yeah. Okay, I hope you have written on your notes as well. Okay, let me give you one question of the same. I want the same pattern of dates, okay, for uh, Tuesdays, okay, Tuesdays, September 2000, let's say 2015. Okay, can you display the dates on Tuesdays fall on September 2015. Okay. So take 1 minute time and post all the set of dates in the chat box. Let me see who will post first. Tuesday, September 2015. On what dates? All Tuesdays comes. I hope you all are not opening Google Calendar, right? You are trying with the logic. You can take 1st September 2015 as reference. Yeah, I got answer from Shravani. 1st, 8th, 15, 22, 29. Oh, another set also I got 2nd, 9th, 16th from Srihari. Okay, 1st September 2015 itself you got it as Tuesday. Okay. Hemashri posted 7, 14, 21, 28. Hemashri, can you please cross check it once? Yeah, because almost everybody is posting 1st, 8th, 15 and so on. Okay, let me calculate it for you so that you will get confirmation which what is the actual answer. Okay, let me take 1st September 2015. 1 means 1, September means 4, 2015, 15 means 15 odd days. Okay, plus how many leap years will be present means 3. So which means 18. 18 means 4. 4 plus 4 plus 1 means, okay, 9. 9 means 2. 2 means Tuesday. Yes, exactly. 1st September 2015 itself I got it as Tuesday. What a coincidence, right? So 1st September itself I got it as Tuesday. Now next Tuesday will comes on after plus 7. Plus 7 means 8. Next plus 7 means 15. Next plus 7 means 22. Next plus 7 means 29. These are the dates where Tuesdays fall on September 2015. Very good. Almost majority of the students posted it as the same correct answer, 1, 8 and all. I hope the people who posted here I can able to see Priya and Supriya. Okay, you posted 2, 9, 16, 23 and 30. Okay, now got it how it is. Okay, guys, if you have any doubts, you can ask, no issues. Guys, are you clear? The people who posted some other answers except like 1, 8, 15, 22 and 29. So that we'll proceed for the next one. Yeah, very good. Okay, now even this type of question, see here with the same concept, okay, we have discussed 3 different type of questions, right? Let's go for the next question. Okay, next concept is based on repeated calendars. Okay, repeated calendars. Okay, you can put a side heading as repeated calendars. What's the concept of repeated calendars? Means very simple, guys. Okay, they will ask you, okay, this particular year calendar, let's assume the same year which we are at now, 2025. 2025 calendar will be repeated on which year in the future? They will ask you question in this type of question in the exam. 2025 calendar will be again repeated in which particular year? Simple, 2031 it will repeat on. So how we can say that repeated calendar just in seconds? Simple logic. So let me take a small example. Listen carefully, everyone. 2005. Okay, so it all depends on, okay, based on reminder when you are dividing by 4. If I divide this number, okay, 2005 by 4, I will get reminder 1, right? If I divide this particular year by 4, I will get reminder 1. Just listen carefully. Any particular year, whatever the year they mention, if you divide this particular year by 4, you will get reminder 1. When you will get reminder 1, that calendar will be repeated after 6 years. Do remember this logic. Okay. When you will get reminder 1, that calendar will be repeated after 6 years. Means I would say that this calendar will be repeated on 2005 calendar will be repeated on which year? 2011, because 2005 plus 11 means 2005 plus. Okay, this is the logic. After 6 years means 2011. The same calendar will be repeated on 2011. Means very simple, guys. Same calendar in sense, same date, same day, month will exactly match. If you want, I will prove it. Okay, let me take one particular date of birth of 2005. You only give one particular date of birth. I will check the same date of birth in 2005 and 2011. We'll see whether we will get the same answer or not. Can you give one question in the chat box so that I will take the date of birth of 2005? Can anyone? Fast. Okay, I got first answer 5th December. Okay, first comment I have taken in the chat box. Okay, let's consider 5th December 2005. Okay, now if the repeated calendar means the same calendar, right? Even 5th December 2011 also should be same, right? Let me calculate it for you. Okay, so 5 December means 4. Okay, so December means 4. Next 2005 we have 6 odd days. Why 6? 5 years, 5 odd days plus 1 leap year, 6. Okay, total what's the count? 15. 15 means 1. 1 means Monday. So I would say that 5th December 2005 is on Monday. Okay, let me calculate the same date and month even for 2011 as well. We will get the same answer. If you want, we can check. Okay, same 5 4 2011. So 2011 means we have 11 odd days plus 2 leap years. 2 leap years. So 4th one and 8th one. So total it will be 13. So 13 by, okay, I would say that 13 by 7 will gives you 6. 13 by 7 will gives you 6, right? If you want, I will write it here. 11 plus 2, which will gives you 13. 13 means 6. I have written here separately. Now the same 15. 15 means 1. 1 means Monday. Now hope you have clear idea. So what I'm talking about. So if 2005 calendar will again repeat on 2011, means if you want, you can compare both calendars. Whatever the date randomly you picked up from 2005, the same day will be on 2011 as well. Means the same ditto calendars. Okay, if you want, you can cross check it. Okay, so here is the proof. The same date and same month I have taken in 2005 and 2011 as well. I got the same answers. If you want, you can take some random date of birth of 2005 and 2011. Definitely will get the same answer. Okay, hope you all are clear with this. Now, what about remaining date? Okay, remaining years. Okay, here this calendar will repeat after 6 years. When you will get reminder 1. When you divide it by 4, when you will get reminder 1, based on that after 6 years. What if it is 2006, 2007? Okay, so here 2006 means what will be the reminder? Reminder is 2. 2007 means reminder is 3. Here when we will get reminder 1 after 6 years. What about if I'll get reminder 2 after 11 years? After 11 years. What if I'll get reminder 3 again after 11 years? Do remember, if I'll get reminder 1 after 6 years, reminder 2 or reminder 3, anything. If you will get reminder 2 or reminder 3, the same calendar will be repeated after 11 years. Means 2006 calendar will be repeated in 2017. 2006 calendar will be repeated after 11 years. After 11 years means 2017. Now 2007 calendar will be repeated after 11 years again. Okay, because reminder is 3. Now again, okay, this calendar will be repeated after how many years? So this calendar will be repeated after 11 years. 2007 calendar will be repeated after 11 years. Means 2007 plus 11 means 2018. So 2007 calendar and 2018 calendar both are same. If you want, you can cross check it. Okay. Now the last value 2008. Okay. Obviously 2008 means reminder is 0. I can say reminder will be 0. If you will get any reminder is 0. Obviously you all know that if you divide it by 4, if you will get reminder 0, that year will be called as leap year. So all leap year calendars will be repeated after 28 years. All repeated calendars, sorry, all leap year calendars will be repeated after 28 years. Now, can you guess 2008 calendar will be repeated on which year? Post your answers in the chat box. Which year it will be repeated? 2008 calendar. Yes, very good. 2036, because after 28 years it will be repeated. So if you want, you can cross check with some dates. Okay, 2008 and 2036 both are same. Okay, so the same calendars will be repeated. So this is the concept of repeated calendars. You just need to remember the logics here. 2000, if you will get reminder 1 after 6 years, reminder 2 or reminder 3 after 11 years, and reminder 0 means leap year calendars will be repeated after 28 years. Please make a note or else take a screenshot. Okay, so that this logic, if you remember this logic, these 4 points, so it might help you if you'll get any questions from repeated calendars. Okay. Okay, guys. Now the last set of question. Okay, I would say yesterday one student asked. I am not sure about the name of the student. Okay, so one student asked me, sir, if, okay, remember, if 1st January 2005 is Monday, what will be the day of 1st January 2008? Okay, is question mark. If any student gets these type of questions in the competitive exam, how to solve these type of questions? Simple logic. Okay, now let me here, if you want to solve this question, okay, you need to understand the logic of leap years. You all know that if it is a normal year plus 1 day, if it is a leap year plus 2 days. Okay, but even though the students will do or commit some sort of mistakes in these type of questions, and make sure that, okay, you should not apply directly month code and century code, whatever it is, for these type of questions. Because you know what students do is, okay, they will apply 1 January code, 2008, how many odd days. You should not do that, because here they considered as they are just giving you one reference. In case if 1st January 2005 is on Monday, this is not sure it is Monday or not. Okay, so they have given you the reference. If 1st January 2005, in case it is on Monday, what should be the day of 1st January 2008? Okay, so here 1st January 2005 is Monday, means 1st January 2006 is obviously Tuesday, right? It will be Tuesday, because next year when we are going for the next year, we should add +1. Okay, next day. Now 1st January 2007, obviously it will be, if it is Tuesday, next day will be Wednesday. Can you guess 1st January 2008 is what? Is it Thursday or Friday? Post your answers in the chat box. Yes, here I'm getting many answers as Friday, Thursday. Yes, people are posting it as Thursday and Friday, both combination. Okay, here you know what students will get confused. Here, when we're talking about 1st January 2008, students will only observe, okay, 2008 is a leap year. Leap year means we need to add +2, so it will be on Friday. So actually this is wrong, because though it is a leap year, but check the month. Okay, leap year effect will come on Feb 29th. Here Feb is not yet started. So if you observe the range from 1st January 2007 to 1st January 2008, in this particular range of 1 year, is there any leap year effect comes? No. So that's the reason Wednesday, if 1st January 2007 is Wednesday, 1st January 2008 is Thursday only, it's not Friday. Even though it is a leap year, don't consider only year is a leap year or not. So you should also concentrate on January or February or March. So here they're talking about January, means February not yet came. So how can that leap year impact will come? So if I'm talking about 1st January 2009, so this will be not Friday, this will be Saturday, because in this range, okay, in this range, that leap year effect will come, because 1st January 2008 to 1st January 2009, in this meanwhile of 1 year difference, so the leap year impact will come. So obviously Thursday will become, next will be Saturday, and it's not Friday. likewise we have to calculate. Let me make you clear idea by comparing with the different values. Okay, let's consider. Okay, what if I'll give, okay, 1st April 2005 is Monday. I'm just taking the same example by changing the month so that you will get more clarity on the concept. So 1st April 2006 will be what? Tuesday. Now 1st April 2007 is Wednesday, right? Next, 1st April 2008 is question mark. Now post your answers. Okay, is it Thursday like same or any other answer? Yes, you guys are so fast getting answers quickly. Yes, very good. Okay, so here, why it is not Thursday? Why it is you? Why you guys are posting it as Friday? Yes, obviously Friday is correct, because in the meanwhile, 1st April 2007 to 1st April 2008, here itself the impact of leap year came, because in this particular range only February 29th already covered. So that's the reason the impact of 2 days comes here. So very simple logic. Okay, so this is how by taking reference the all these type of questions. And there is one question might be triggered in students mind. Okay, so because like even like when I used to take this particular type of questions, students will ask the common question to me. Okay, what is that common question is, sir, here we are taking January 1st 2005 to January 1st 2008 or 2009, whatever it is. For these questions, solving is very easy. But what if we get questions like, okay, let's say 14th March 2005 is Monday, they will give you 17th December 2014. Like these type of questions, how we can match it? Okay, like this. So let me give you a clear idea. Okay, let me solve that question for you so that you will get more clarity. If 14th March 2002 is Wednesday, okay, then okay, they're talking about 17th December 2012 is question mark. So if you observe, there is no particular pattern here, 2002 to 2012. If you calculate based on odd days, it will take a lot of time, because you need to check the differences from 14th March to 17th December for these type of question. Simple guys, don't worry, I will tell you the simple way of understanding. Now what students will do is they will struggle a lot of calculating number of odd days in between 14th March 2002 to 17th December 2012. Now very simple, why to struggle of calculating odd days when we have that logic of calculating what day it was? Actually here they are asking us to find this date of birth in case if it is on Wednesday, but we are not sure whether it is Wednesday or Thursday or Sunday. Let's calculate actual day, which day it is on 14th March 2002. Simple, 14th March 2002, 0, March means 2, here it is 2. So which day it is actually? So actually it is Thursday. We got to know that it is Thursday, but what is the reference they have given? So Thursday -1. So Thursday, actual answer -1 is the reference, right? So actual answer is Thursday. They did -1 to give the reference as Wednesday. Now we need to calculate very simple, 17th December 2012. 17 means what? 3. December means 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Cancel. 2012. 2012 means 12 odd days plus 3 means 15. 15 means 1. 1 means this is on Monday. Actual answer is Monday. But according to the question, what should be that answer? Can you guess? Here actual answer is Thursday, but they have given it as Wednesday. But here actual answer is Monday. What should be the answer according to the question? Post your answers. Yes, exactly. So how it looks, it's very easy, right? Because we all know that calculating date of birth is an easiest way. Okay, but whenever they give some confusion questions to the students, but if you know the proper logic, you can able to convert that into actual answer. Now my answer actually I got it as Monday, but when I convert according to the question, it will be on Sunday, because actual answer minus 1 will gives a reference. When this actual answer minus 1 will gives you Sunday as your final answer. I hope you all are clear with this type of question, because like majority of the students might ask, sir, what if we have different range of the values? No need to worry about it. As I said, calculate actual date of birth, then according to the reference, what will be the deviation? Either it is plus or minus, act accordingly based on the question. I hope you all are clear with this particular topic. This is how we need to learn the concept. So either it may be calculating date of birth or any different questions that given from the different from the concept. Okay, so only thing is, my suggestion is, don't by heart anything blindly, or don't stick on to particular logic. Okay, my faculty said this particular topic, so I have to follow only particular logic. You just need to elaborate, and you just need to understand that application. We know this concept, how can we apply that concept to the different set of questions, like how we did it here? Okay, now, so I hope you all clear with this particular concept. I hope you all enjoyed the class. I mean, the first topic what we discussed. So in the next class, we'll come up with one more new topic. Okay, as of now, I think you all are clear. Okay, can you please confirm any doubts you have? Okay, guys. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Okay, majority of the students posted, it's very clear. Yes, very good. Okay, and keep practicing. I'll post one PDF in your WhatsApp group, which will be having some practice questions. You practice those questions, and if you have any particular doubts, you can ask me. I'll be there in the WhatsApp. Okay, you can ask me. Okay, or else you can ask me in the next class as well. Okay, feel free to ask your doubts and get your doubts clarified in the class. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for today. Okay, happy evening all, and don't leave the class just for 2 minutes. Satish sir wants to talk with you all. Okay, for the new students. Okay.